Hello, my loves. Happy holidays. Happy New Year's. I pray that this new year brings you abundance, prosperity, healing, and whatever you want, whatever you've been praying for. I pray that 2023 brings it into your life. All right. I'm going to go into the readings. If you want your own personal reading, you can email me as well as one-to-one spiritual life coaching. Hey, Sagittarius, so let's begin. Focused on your material world. You're gonna notice that you're focusing on your material world. Some of you guys have a bad habit of overspending. And you just be careful with your overspending if it doesn't jeopardize like any of your bills, because I hear like cost effective. Be careful of making impulsive decisions to buy something really big right now. I feel like if it's gonna break the bank, then you should think about it. You should think about it. You should give it more time. You should really give it more time, is what Spirit is saying. There's a time to spend and there's a time to save, and I feel like right now is the time to save. I even hear the song by Anita Baker, Giving You the Best That I Got. Some of you could be going shopping for like an engagement ring, or someone that you're connected to, a hopeless romantic hopes that they can marry you one day. And they look at rings, or they can sit down and daydream about the possibilities of what it would be like or feel like to marry you or get engaged to you. And they can't pretend anymore. They could have been holding back their feelings and waiting on you to make the move, waiting to see how you feel, waiting or watching, like if you have a social media, watching your social media to see what's really going on with you, or if you have anybody else, because they don't want to look silly. Like they don't want to get played. That's the biggest thing. They don't want to get played. They feel like you put a big Kool-Aid smile on their face. They love how you stand up for yourself. If you let them into your place, they think you have a beautiful place. They like your place. Your place is so comfortable, or it provides them with lots of comfort if they spent the night at your place or came to your place. And they love your lips. Some of you have a really nice voice, like the way you either like talk or if you sing. If you're a Sag that loves to like go around the house singing, they love the way that you sing. It moves something in their spirit every time they hear your voice. You guys can be very silly together, or if it's not that, you can be speaking to your friend about this person and you guys laugh about it. I even hear getting a notice of approval. So if you were waiting for something, you do get approved, like a down payment. Maybe you needed like a down payment to move. Or maybe you, like if you were, yeah, if you need like a down payment to move, or I'll just see something of an approval. You get an approval letter, like a reward letter. And I even hear like adoption agency. Some of you, like if you're like in a same-sex relationship and you guys wanted to adopt the child, maybe the approval could be for the child. You guys get approved for the adoption. You could have been really afraid. See, because I even see you like going through your checkbook and saying this ain't adding up. That's not funny. I'm not laughing at you. I am not laughing at you, but I see you like this ain't adding up. This ain't supposed to be this much money. Wait. Yeah, you need to check your bank statement, Sag. You can even have things that are like pending charges and things that are coming out your account that you could have subscribed to certain things. You need to go over your bank statement. You can also be singing a lot of songs or listening to a lot of music, especially on the late night. You could be like dancing in the mirror on a late night with a glass of wine and singing romantic love music to yourself. Because I hear that song. Who sing that song? Sex Ain't Better Than Love. Trey Songz. Sex ain't better than love. That's you singing with yourself, baby. You having a good time with yourself in the mirror. And it looked like a glass of wine. It could be water. Shoot. I love your approach too. Because I hear like, if it's not for me, then it's not for me. I'm not going to like hold on. I feel like if you have a new boo in your life, you're just going to start as friends. You may just start as friends and just like go with the flow of it. All right, let me see. I don't know. I just even heard like moving in together. Somebody may actually want to move in with you, whether you realize it or not. You know what it is? Somebody could have thought way ahead in this connection than you know. Because I hear like staying up late. You could be dancing with your glass of wine and chilling by yourself, baby. But when this person is alone, they just lay in their bed and think about all the possibilities between you and them. Don't you want somebody to love? And they're highly, highly sexually attracted to you, baby. They are. Like, they're sexually attracted to you. But somebody could get mad like it's moving too slow. You could feel like it's moving too slow, or they could feel like it's moving too slow. Or I feel like it just could be the energy between you guys. It could be like a connection that is just moving slow. It just could be that's just the way the energy is. All right, let me see. Didn't I say like you getting real beautiful? I said it. I see you like singing in the mirror. Some of you guys can be like, you normally don't wear makeup, but you're going to find yourself to be flexing. You're going to be flexing, Sagittarius. You're going to dress up. You're going to put your makeup on. And you know what, too? It's good because for some reason, you can be a Sagittarius that you appreciate yourself more and you fall deeper in love with yourself when you are able to dress up and flex. Like dressing up, like somebody call you and say, oh, Sag, come meet me here. And you have to get dressed up. You are so excited. You love to like feel beautiful. Especially if you're a woman. Like you can have a whole ritual, like tapping into your inner goddess. And you put on makeup, you put on your lipstick, you listen to music, you dance. And this could be a ritual for you. But it's like owning yourself, owning your beauty, feeling beautiful, putting yourself back together. It could even be you falling in love with your own self for all that. You could be falling in love with your own self right now. Getting a manicure, a pedicure. Someone like a bracelet. You may get a gift as a bracelet. Or like a charm. I hear this year I will not neglect myself. You could be speaking self-empowerment to yourself in the mirror. Like this year I will not forget about myself. This year I'll put myself first. This year I will love myself. This year, like you could be doing that. Some of you are going to get your own personal readings. Because you know this is a general reading, but I see some of you guys getting your own personal reading. It could be because like, you know, 2023 is coming and you want your own personal reading. Some of you guys want to be psychics yourselves. Or you could have had like a channel and you could have stopped, and or you felt like your channel was getting stagnant, and so it could have discouraged you, and you could be thinking about owning a shop. Some of you like a toy shop. Some of you guys can like sex toys and want to open up your own lingerie line, or I now pronounce you husband and wife. Somebody's really thinking about spending the rest of their life with you. And sometimes you get overwhelmed by your own thoughts. This is probably why you're trying to train yourself to see yourself differently or see your life in a different light. And then let me see. Some of you guys too, like if you don't have a love interest right now, I just hear a boob job. Some of you want a boob job, or you want, like, you had a bad boob job and you want your boob job removed. So it's either you want to get your boobs done, or you had your boobs done and they did a bad job, so you want to get it removed, or you just want like a breast lift. You're trying to figure it out. Some of you could be sad sometimes too. Like, I'm telling you, like, you overthink. You overthink, because like now I hear, you know what's wrong with me? I date below my worth. I settle. Be careful of like being hard on yourself, Sagittarius, baby. Come on with it. Now, it's okay. That happens sometimes. That happens. It's called like the reactive mind. You know, sometimes you can be triggered. But there's a trick that you can use, and you can literally give yourself the option for joy. You can like say it to yourself, like you can say to yourself, am I choosing joy, or am I choosing to focus on my insecurities? You can use that literally, like give yourself the choice to choose more positive thoughts, so you won't get stuck in the past. Sometimes you ruminate. Sometimes you're in your mind so much that you may ruminate to the times that you used to settle, because I don't look like you're trying to settle no more. And like the best times of your life, you can remember back when you had the best times of your life and you felt really beautiful, or you felt, you know, like you was the shit. Like back when your life could have been a little bit more easier, maybe like a time in your life before the pain. It could have been a time when, like, you know, you get hit on a lot and everybody wanted to be, I don't know, it's just, your mind just seems like it's all over the place. It seems like it's all over the place. I'm every woman, it's all in me. You guys can be listening to Whitney Houston. Okay, so what about family tribe? Some of you want to create your own family. You want to create your own, like, family. You reach to the point where you're not giving in to certain people, and you don't want people to think that they can control you or manipulate you. It's like you want to create your own soul tribe. All right. Be careful of people copying you. I hear copycats. You have people copying you, Sagittarius. Be careful of who you tell your ideas to, baby. Yeah, this also shows temptation. Who you being tempted by? Who's tempting you? You know, this is not somebody near you. This is not somebody who is near you. This is like a connection that is, you guys are not together, but you can still have a cord. Sometimes you feel their energy. You could feel like them trying to contact your soul. I don't know. That just came out. Somebody is lusting after you. Somebody that you are done with, or you found out about that they had bad intentions for you. They are secretly under the influence. They could be drinking. They're drinking and watching you. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do it. No. You can't force me. I am not going to do it. You have an intoxicated ex. Let me tell you, keep going, Lovewins. Just keep going. You have an intoxicated ex who's like stalking you. And they don't think that you know. Like, this should be hidden. I want to hide myself. Like, I want to cover his face. But you feel the energy because you are an empath. So you feel the energy that they're sending you. You're going to have an ex who's drinking, intoxicated, and just thinking about you. Because if they're in another connection, the connection is so damn boring. If they with somebody else, the person is so boring. They just boring as can be. And you were very fun. You were trying to help them put their life back together. And the person that they're with is just boring. They probably like send them to the store. Like, go run to the store for me. That ain't funny. I'm not doing this with y'all today. I'm telling you, I ain't. I'm not doing this. And you can't force me. And they could be bragging that they had you. So, whatever. All right. Oh, I want to see your love interest now. Some of you need to go to the doctors. You've been having headaches and you need to go to the doctors to see why your head hurts. Okay. I even hear starving your distractions. You might come to a place where you're not, I don't know, like I'm not getting the answer that I want. What answer are you looking for? I'm not getting the answers that I want. You're looking for answers for something, but you feel like you're not getting the answers that you want. Okay. So this is, what is this? Oh, the person you're with now. And this is your job and what spirit wants you to focus on. Who are you with? Oh, some of you guys could have released someone. Yeah. You could have released someone and they could be stalking you. That could be the person drinking and stalking you. And then you also have another connection. And this could be somebody from the past too. You can have somebody from the past that is coming back to rebuild this with you. Staying up late. You guys might stay up late on the phone and talk a lot. They miss the way you moan. If you slept with them, they miss the way you moan. And if they do have people around them, I don't know if people around them are in support of this connection. Spirit says give it time. Give it time to grow. Like fill out the energy and give it time to grow. Tell me about this person. Who is the new person? Yeah, give it time to grow. They're waiting on this too. Sometimes they feel out of control and left out in the cold by you. Like sometimes they feel, let me tell you something. There's two things going on, all right? If you do have an ex that you released, they miss you and is waiting for you and they feel left out in the cold. They feel abandoned by you or rejected by you. They feel like you hold back on purpose. If it's a new person, they have a lot of intense emotions for you and they're waiting to see what's going to happen between you and them. Nope, somebody from the past who's stalking you. I knew it. There's two connections in this spread. You have somebody who you left out in the cold. And they drinking and trying to get their life back together. And then you have someone else that is working on this with you. And they could be learning about you or trying to learn about love. So it's either you or love. They're trying to learn about love. They could be trying to be a better person too, whoever you're with. They could be trying to work on themselves, work on their fitness. What else? Yeah, focusing on themselves. They could be having like habits that they're getting rid of. Like they used to smoke or used to drink and they're trying to quit. They could be trying to fast. And just be patient to see what happens between you and them. And then you have an ex who is stalking you. Whoever this new person is too, they really like you. But they have like a habit of rushing connections and they're trying to do things and think differently because you're different. They want to think different because you're different. And they go back and forth with themselves about you. They feel like you're fair. What else? What else does this new person like about you? They think you're fair. They love your energy. They love your energy. They think you're really like freaking hot. Like they find you so attractive. If you cook for them, they love the way you cook. And they think you're a king or a queen. And they love your voice. Some of you, I just heard like tongue ring, you know. But just be careful if the person may like try to manipulate you. I want to like manipulate you about what? Oh, change your focus. They have an overwhelming amount of emotions and they're trying not to think about you as much. Or sometimes they'll pull back their energy because they don't want you to think that they're as desperate for you as they are. I hear going out more. You're going to find yourself to be going out more. Cleaning up your house. Especially if you have people that live with you, you're going to be angry. Like you want your house clean. If you have people like in the house and they leaving things around the house, I hear you like yelling. And this work. Simply love. There's a lot of love at work. Spirit says you can't really change things right now. You need to flow with work, or you need to flow with the way things are. You can't really change things. Like if it was up to you, you would probably have $1 million right now, you know, but everything happens in divine timing and there's nothing that you can do about it. So they just like, don't give up and don't forget the bigger picture. And as long as you manage your finances the right way, you won't be late. And Spirit says to picture it as if it's already yours. Speak it into existence, especially when you start to feel fear. Speak it into existence as if you already have it. But there, you know, however things are right now. Let me see. Yeah, simply love. There's like a lot of balance coming back into like your finances. Some of you guys work alone. You either work alone, or if you have a 9-to-5, you could be taking a break. Yeah. I hear you have a dream that's gonna come true when it comes to your job. There's like a celebration. Some of you with the celebration, you may get a raise. Yeah, you have lots of success coming, but you were trying to control it. You can't control the outcome of like when. You were trying to predict when. You were trying to project when. You were trying to control it and you can't, but you have lots of success coming. And what the Spirit wants you to focus on? Coming together, being around people that you love. And I don't know why, but like it's your choice. If people ask you to come out, it's your choice. You don't have to go around them, but it's best that you will feel the love if you connect to people that you really love and that really values you and strengthens you. Spirit says this is going to be your most rewarding season that you've ever had when it comes to like your life, period. You know, like, let me see what control. Yeah, you and this person could be trying to control your emotions when it comes to love. I feel like this person is trying to control their emotions, and so are you. Okay, I'm gonna go on to the extended, but let me just pull a few cards before I do. One thing that you can do to focus on self-care, this dance. I knew it. You've been dancing anyway. Dance can help you. Especially like release stress, release tension, release anxiety. Dancing is really healthy. Especially when you sweat when you dance. It says do some fitness, do some like go to YouTube and look up Zumba fitness or some type of fitness that you love, and they want you to dance. It will release stress, anxiety, worry, fear. Get up and dance, release like sweat, purge out your heart, and you will feel calmer. All right, I'm going on to the extended. I want to go over this love and see what other messages Spirit has for you. I send you so much love and light.